I hope you're all having a fantastic day. So this is just the wrap-up session of why you need to cleanse, 5-part series. And I talked about the lymphatic system, I talked about the liver, the gallbladder, the digestion, and the importance of cleansing, why you need to cleanse, not only to feel good, but cleansing should be part of just everyday life. Everyday life, just using foods to gently cleanse, you know, just healthy vegetables, soups and broths and salads, and just use these to cleanse every day. But it's important as well because there are issues. We're exposed to so many chemicals, we're exposed to so many toxins, and also there's lots going on now with DNA SNPs and mutations where some of us have problems detoxifying, and this can cause issues with estrogen dominance, this can cause issues with ovarian cancer, breast cancers, endometriosis, polycystic ovarian syndrome. So just our day-to-day life, we hold on to more toxins. And so what we're going to be seeing in the coming years is that we're going to need to be having these small detoxifying strategies every day just to kind of keep our bodies vital, optimal health, and also for longevity. So it's important that you just pick a few of these and you just do them do them daily, but do them consistently. That is the trick. So number one, so my tip number one, and I talked about this on Monday, was castor oil packs. So I will put a link up for a castor oil pack. You can buy the nice packs. I've just ordered a pack. I ordered one yesterday, so you can use that. Or you can just buy the castor oil and do the pack yourself. Now there's a couple of different areas that you can put the castor oil pack on. So just under the rib cage here on your right hand side is your kind of liver area. And you know from my chat on Monday I talked about the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system goes into the liver, it also goes into the kidneys, it goes into your ovaries. So what you're doing here with the heat and also the castor oil is it's actually stimulating and it's entering the lymphatic system and it's helping to detoxify, kill off fungi, kill off bacteria. So what you can do, you can either do it here, or sometimes it's nice to do it really low down in the pelvic area, especially if you've got congestion down there. And by congestion, I'm not talking about necessarily just constipation, but I'm also talking about congestion in your ovaries and your uterus. So fibroids, ovarian cysts, more than 10 to 15 follicles, endometriosis, any of these conditions account for stagnation down there and this congestion. So you want to get that moving. So as well as doing nice stretches and yoga stretches, doing some nice energy work and massage, the castor oil pack will work nicely down there. So you can use the pack that you buy, or if you just buy the oil, you can buy the oil from any pharmacy, health food store, Nourish Life, Amazon, iHerb, the normal castor oil. What you can do is you layer it on, you just layer a nice layer on there on your liver area, or like I said, really nice and low down on your pelvis area, you can pop the castor oil. And then you put kind of a white, you want it to be white, not coloured, you put a white towel, you're lying down and you put a white towel or a flannel, either linen or cotton, and you want it to be white. You might need 2 of them. And then you place a heat pack, either a heat bean pack, or I use a hot water bottle over that. You put the hot water bottle over, then just put a towel over yourself because you don't want it to get on your clothes because the castor oil will stain. And you just lie down. My advice when you lie down and you do the castor oil pack, do the castor oil pack before bed. It's so relaxing. I go into this deep relaxation when I do it. Don't look at social media, don't watch telly, just half an hour, just do some breathing and just focus on this relaxation. And that is part of the detoxifying as well. You know, not only is it the toxins externally and our endotoxins internally, but also our mental state will affect our detoxification. You know, when we're stressed, our blood vessels tend to get all tight and everything gets tight like this, so we're not open to detoxifying. So you want to relax, and relaxation is part of detoxifying. And I think when we're stressed, it inhibits us from detoxifying and it closes everything up, so we kind of like hold on to all these toxins. So that's so relaxing and doing the castor oil pack is my number one thing I think you should be doing. Number 2 is the dandelion tea. I talked about this on Tuesday. Dandelion tea is wonderful for your liver and also your gallbladder. It's a bitter tonic, so you want to get the dandelion root and you want to steep it for a little while so it goes very dark, very thick black, and it's very, very bitter. I absolutely love the flavour, and my body just laps up that dandelion tea. So I have about 2 cups a day. You can get dandelion tea from health food stores, iHerb, Amazon. Some supermarkets here like Woolers and Coles, you can get some dandelion tea in the health food section. Use the root you need to steep. Don't use the dehydrate. Don't use the one, the instant dandelion tea, because that's got a lot of glucose in it. It doesn't quite do it. So you want to use the one that steeps. Dandelion tea supports digestion, stimulates your digestive juices. It detoxifies the liver and supports phase 1 and phase 2, and it also supports your gallbladder, so it's absolutely wonderful. It's also a bit of a diuretic as well, so it can actually help your body to release fluid if you find that you're holding on to fluid. So number 3 was digestion. I talked about, number 3 was gallbladder. I talked about gallbladder on Wednesday and what to do for your gallbladder, and I've actually got 2 things for the gallbladder, because these 2 things I find work really well. If you do find you're having some gallbladder issues, doing about 2 or 3 weeks of 10 mils of apple cider vinegar in water is really helpful. Now, I caveat with this, remember not to do lemon in water and apple cider vinegar in water every day forever. It is acidic. Your teeth don't like acid, so you want to be very careful. You want to rinse your mouth out afterwards, or do it through a straw, but you also want to have a break. You don't want to be drinking lemon water all day, every day. So apple cider vinegar, 10 mils in water, rinse your mouth out afterwards. And I also like to hydrate for the gallbladder. So the gallbladder loves electrolytes. It needs that hydration. So my little hydrating elixir, I just love doing that every day, every other day. And that's just water. And then what I do is I blend. I do a lot of water, and then what I'll do is I'll blend a cucumber in there and maybe 1 apple in there. Sometimes I might put citrus if I want to, and I just blend that up so it's kind of like a very watery, juicy smoothie. It's not like a meal, it's more of a drink, and I would have that in the afternoon. Those electrolytes are fantastic for your gallbladder. It needs your sodium, it needs the potassium, it needs the magnesium to give it to help feed the bile, so the bile stays nice and liquid and fluid, so it can detox and alkalize through your small intestine. Number 4. So yesterday I talked about the digestive system. I talked about looking after the digestive system and when to use antimicrobials, when to use good bacteria, how to support the digestive system when you have candida, when you have bacteria, when you have parasites. We do different things depending on what's going on. But the one thing I absolutely love for anything that's going on in the digestive tract is activated charcoal. So you take 2 activated charcoal capsules before going to bed, and you do this for a little while, and it really helps to detoxify the digestive tract. It's fabulous. But also, activated charcoal is good during this silly season. If you're drinking alcohol, or if you've had a pizza dinner, or if you've gone out for Christmas dinner and you've been eating lots of naughty things, what you can do when you get home is you can have a glass of water with activated charcoal, and the activated charcoal kind of just sucks everything up, so you should wake up the next day feeling very fresh, jumping out of bed, very raring to go with no bloated tummy. So it's fantastic, the activated charcoal. And number 5, my cleanse tip number 5 is vegetables, 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 particularly raw bitter vegetables. So getting in all your veg in a raw state once a day, like a salad once a day, will give you beautiful enzymes that support the gut. It will give you these, they help to catalyze and they help to break down. They help to, they're anti-aging, they support the liver. Enzymes are wonderful for the liver, wonderful for the gallbladder, and wonderful for the digestion. So using things, a real array of different things, trying to get different raw foods in each day. So if you were having a salad, you could use endive or rocket or watercress. You could always add like a couple of squares of fruit in if you wanted to, like grapefruit, or a little bit of kiwi fruit that's full of enzymes. You know, nuts and seeds in your salad. You could add lots of cucumber, which is wonderful for your skin. It's so hydrating. You could add celery that's got so much sodium in it and some calcium that's wonderful for bone health, wonderful for the adrenals. Lots of coloured vegetables like your red capsicum, your red peppers, yellow, grated beetroot, which is a wonderful antioxidant and so supportive for your liver. Not only do these have live enzymes, but they've also got all these antioxidants and vitamins. So when you cook food, Cooked vegetables I love because it changes the breakdown of the starch, and it's really easy to digest and gives you energy. But when you cook your foods, you can lose those kind of water-soluble vitamins. So you've got your vitamin C, your bioflavonoids, your B vitamins. Some of those can get destroyed in the cooking process. So by having this kind of raw salad every day, you're getting your antioxidants, you're getting your bioflavonoids, you're getting your vitamin C, you're getting all of these beautiful things. So it's fantastic for the skin and really anti-aging. And the digestive tract is so feels good after doing this, because the enzymes have actually helped to kind of clean up the bowel as well, and the liver and the gallbladder. So those are my 5 tips: the castor oil pack, the dandelion tea, the hydrating elixir, or the apple cider vinegar, the activated charcoal, and having some raw food like a salad every day. So I hope you found that little series helpful. You can go back and have a look at the lymphatic system, the liver, the gallbladder, the digestive tract. But enjoy your weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.